Hey everybody, this is Kevin here with Ken Sewing Center in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Today I want to talk to you about the Janome Sewist 709. The Sewist 709 definitely serves its purpose. Maybe you don't need a machine with hundreds of stitches on it. You want a good mechanical machine. You want a machine with not a lot of stitches and not a lot of features. A lot of people just only use just a few stitches on a machine. The Sewist 709 is a machine you definitely want to check out. So we're going to give you a good overview of this machine and show you even though it's basic, there's a lot you can do with this particular machine. 709 is going to give us the top winding bobbin built in. I do have a place I can put a vertical spool pin if I want to do twin needle sewing. I have the horizontal spool pin. The thread delivery is going to be very smooth on a horizontal spool pin system. Everything's going to be channeled for me to make sure I get everything in the tensions all the way down to my needle and it threads front to back. I will have the snap-on, snap-off presser feet. 709 has the top drop-in bobbin. So a machine of this value at this price point, you rarely see top drop-in bobbin on machines. It's got the metal throat plate on it, and I have markings on my plate. With the 709, I will have the extra high lift under my presser foot, and I will have the 4-point feed dog system on this particular machine. It's touching the fabric in 4 places, feeding everything through. I really like on top drop-in bobbin systems how I can see my bobbin. It's really easy for me to thread the bobbin. There's one slit I put the thread through and I'm able just to easily thread my bobbin case with no problem whatsoever. The machine will have an accessory tray that I can remove off of it if I want to hem a pair of pant legs or a shirt sleeve. Now on the back side, there's a lever that I can actually drop my feed dog. So if I'm putting on a button, darning a hole, I'm able to do that. If you want to do free motion stippling, you can do that with a machine that does the top drop-in bobbin and has the drop feed. On my accessory tray, I really like how it opens toward me because you're going to be sitting in front of the machine, you're looking down, you can get whatever accessories you need, keep everything nice and neat and organized in the machine. I will have a place here I can screw down a metal seam gauge if I wanted to. Now Ken Sewing Center carries all the optional accessories, all the parts for the 709. You're going to get our premium support package with any machine you purchase from us. We can help you. If you're sitting in front of your machine, you think you're having a problem, or you need help selecting the right presser foot for the sewing application you're doing, we're glad to help you. All you got to do is pick up the phone and give us a call. Now all the stitches are on the front of the machine here. You have 7 different stitches on the 709, and I have the 4-step buttonhole maker that's built into the machine. I really like the tension systems on the Janome machines. They don't skimp on that. You'll see this on all the mechanical machines. I can adjust my tension, and I'd say between 4 and 5 on 99% of all the materials on the market is where you'll leave your tension and you'll never adjust it. If you run into tension problems, skipping stitches, things of that nature, just stop what you're doing and pick up the phone and call us. A technician can walk you through and talk to you about several things. Tension is probably the last thing we'd want to check on a machine or change on a machine. I like how easy this machine is to operate. I'm going to have my straight stitch. I can actually move the needle over if I'm putting in, say, piping or cording, or I'm putting in a zipper and I want to get right up against the metal or plastic part of a zipper. I've got my zigzag here. Now on the zigzag, all I have to do is make sure I've got letter to letter, and then I can adjust my width on my zigzag. That's the only stitch on the machine you can adjust the width on. And then everything else is already preset on my widths. This machine will have the ability for me to adjust my stitch length right here from 0 to 4, and I will have the reverse for back tacking built in. The 709 is going to be very durable. This machine, just because it's basic, Janome does not give you a lesser quality machine. They still give you a good robust motor. You've got great working components on this machine. It's going to be very smooth to operate this particular machine. The 709 will be able to handle a wide variety of fabrics. Here I'm going to sew through 8 layers of denim with no problem. I'm not worried about it whatsoever. The machine's going to be able to handle that for me. So I've got the 8 layers under here. I'm going to put it on a straight stitch. That's letter A. Just match my letters up. Do just about a 2 millimeter stitch length. I do have the electronic foot control that'll come with this machine, so the harder I press, the faster my machine will sew. And I'll show you just how that top drop-in bobbin system will allow you to crawl down onto multiple fabrics. It's got a good speed on it, and I hit my reverse for doing my back tacking. Let's pull my needle up. Have a little razor on the left-hand side, and I went from extremely heavy to extremely lightweight. I don't have to adjust tensions or anything. Ken Sewing Center is your authorized Janome dealer. We carry every Janome model, all parts and all accessories. We're glad to help you. We have a lot more information on our website on the 709. If you have questions, we can compare this machine to any other machine we have on our website and help you find the right machine to meet your needs.